Hello everyone. Hi everyone.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Glad to be back.
Yeah, welcome back to Wine and Myth Time with myself, Brianna.
Myself, Whitney.
And me, Michaela.
Beautiful. It's in the name, you know. We're here to chat about myths and drink some wine.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers to another week.
Oh, that was loud.
That was satisfying.
Yeah,
that
I
was
love
so
that
that was so lovely. So if you don't know the drill already, yeah, we basically just talk about myths, get drunk. Although I am kind of hungover. So the wine drinking is quite slow. I've actually got a Coke Zero to like
balance it out
because I'm gonna have to have a sip and then I'm gonna have to have a sip.
No.
You're going to have a sip and a sip.
Gonna have to have a sip and a sip.
You're going to have a chaser.
A chaser.
That's the one. I don't promote drinking, but also
But we do.
we do. That's New Zealand for you.
Yeah.
So today I wanted to talk about something that is really important to me. She's my life, she's my love, and I want to celebrate her. Before I say what it's about, you probably can read it.
No, I can't read it.
You can't?
You're good.
Okay, sweet. Before I say what it's about, I want to give you a clue. That's why I've sat us by the piano here. Do you know what this is? Wait, let me bring the microphone over. Any clue? Any guesses? Wait.
None whatsoever.
Any
No.
No?
Do you have a clue?
Any idea? It's a song. It goes, but it's more like synthesized.
Anything.
I'm just thinking of like that thing on TikTok. It's like dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. It's like a creepy
Oh, the Addams
creepy-
Family?
similar type of thing. But I think that's
no
it.
idea.
No. So that is a little snippet of Labyrinth by Taylor Swift.
Oh my God.
I love Taylor. And
Really?
as you know, yesterday she released her
New album.
Her new album.
Oh.
Oh my!
I can't be the only non-Taylor Swift fan here.
You are
No,
here.
You are the only one.
Yeah.
I love
Sorry.
Tay-Tay.
No, there'll be more of them. There will be more of them.
Well, there will maybe in the beginning of this episode, but after, I think we're going to have more Taylor fans because, you know,
Yeah, the more the merrier.
yeah, and I think she's a little myth head, you know?
A little what?
Myth head.
That's not what I said.
Yeah, not a meth head, but a myth head. That's what I
Both.
call myself.
Yeah. Taylor, if you ever listen to this podcast, we love you.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, she's my favorite person ever. And I was gonna say
Ouch.
sorry, but I actually can't.
No, she can't.
I can't.
She doesn't mean it.
I
She doesn't
don't.
mean it.
Yeah.
That's deep.
It's well, I mean,
That's right. If she sent a message to Taylor, she'll never read it. So.
Yeah.
at least you don't ignore me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
So yeah, that little snippet before, if you guessed correctly, is Labyrinth by Taylor Swift on her Midnight's album. And I wanted to talk to you guys about the labyrinth and what it is, and you know, like how a story about the labyrinth. Well, more a story about the labyrinth, actually. We don't have to know why it exists. It doesn't
Didn't
really...
David Bowie do a movie on the labyrinth?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
It's
just
a
know
Greek
the song.
thing. It's a Greek thing. That's where it came from.
I
But
just
you
know
didn't
the
get the
song.
music hint?
No, that song's not in it. He made that way before Taylor Swift was even like born.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
When did he make that?
I don't know.
If it was before December the 13th, 1989, then yeah, it was before she was born.
Oh my God.
I mean, what? I don't know that. Anyway. So yeah, so I...
1986.
Oi, it was
There you
before her
go,
birth.
Literally.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, sorry, I've got a hair in my mouth. That's so sexy. Hey, I'm
Wow.
single. Yeah.
Best way to advertise yourself.
Oh, fuck, I'm not even a wine in. Here we are.
Here you go. You're probably still drunk from last night.
Actually, yeah, probably
Yeah,
true.
probably.
Oh my goodness, the shots, Anyway, as I take another sip of wine.
You can't be hungover though if you're still drinking.
Mm-mm.
Well,
That's
isn't
one
that
hair
more
of the
educational
dog.
piece.
It's the best cure for a hangover. Just don't stop drinking.
Correct.
Guys, we
And
don't
take that advice.
No, we don't promote excessive drinking. What's the term? Not excessive drinking.
Binge drinking.
Binge drinking. Even though it's part of our culture, it doesn't have to be a part of your culture.
Yeah.
No.
On that note, I also want to reiterate, this is purely for I was gonna say educational. It's not
Oh
for
my gosh.
educational. It's purely for entertainment.
Yeah.
So if you are taking a classics test and you saw the title say labyrinth, don't listen to us. Literally,
no,
do not
Yeah,
listen
we're
to
not
us.
accurate.
We
Listen-
won't really help you at
No.
all whatsoever. But
Listen to historians. Listen to teachers. Don't listen to girls that like books and Google. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That go through Uncle Google.
Uncle Google.
Yeah. So anyway, let's get into the thing. Actually, I should ask, how have you guys been? How's your week?
Good. Good.
Oh, my week dragged. But it was good.
It was dragged, but it was good.
It was good.
And that's why
Yeah.
we drink wine.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly why we drink wine.
Yeah.
I wonder why Kiwis are such pissheads, but anyway.
Mm-hmm. Because we have to deal with so much stress.
Oh,
And
So much stress.
so much. It's raining today.
It was
That's
so
the reason
stressful.
to
I
drink.
had to
Dark
work
and
2
gloomy.
hours before going to the pub yesterday.
Oh.
Oh,
You know what that
The
is?
torture.
That's champagne problems.
yes. That is champagne problems. Do you know who also likes they like wine? The Greeks.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift likes mythology.
She's not a...
Yeah.
She's a myth head. Taylor Swift's a myth head.
Oh my god.
Right, so as per, we are gonna start off with a little quiz.
Of course we
Whoop,
are.
whoop. Yeah, and you know the drill. It's not just any quiz; it's a drinking quiz. Feel free to
Mhm.
play at home if you like. And if you get it wrong, you drink. If you get it right, I drink.
Yeah,
So
correct.
Yeah. Prepare. We're gonna be drinking quite a lot.
I know.
I
Yeah.
actually
The
I
whole
made
time.
it like a little bit easier for you. I didn't
A dummy version?
there's
Yeah,
two
dummy version.
I mean there's two easy answers, or two ones that you might get, but there's two that you definitely will not get, that you're
Right.
definitely going to be drinking. So
Okay.
say
She did that on purpose, for sure.
100%. That's
Yeah.
why I don't do multi-choice either. You guys
Yeah.
are drinking.
All right. Let's get
Okay,
started.
Question number 1.
All right. So, actually, I forgot to mention the story about the labyrinth is I'm basing it around a hero called Theseus.
Okay.
So the quiz is going to be based around Theseus. We're going to be talking about the story of Theseus, his origin, and how that involves the labyrinth.
Okay.
Question number 1. What god is said to have been the reason for Theseus's divine side?
Divine side.
Mm-hmm.
No freaking clue.
Name a god, any
Um,
god.
This
What
is
are the
where-
names.
What are the ones we talked about in the last...
Hades. Zeus.
I mean, what
Do you
final
wanna go with
answer?
the first one?
Athena.
That's a new one. That's a new
Where'd you
one.
pull that out of your ass from?
Yeah.
Percy Jackson.
Yeah, there we
Okay.
go. There we go.
Yeah.
So Athena?
Athena, yeah.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
don't know what she does. I can't remember, but
Wah wah. It
course it is.
is
I'm not surprised.
Poseidon.
No.
Yeah.
Thinking of
Then why
it.
didn't you say it?
Because I was like, no way. There's no freaking way. He's
Yeah.
Go with your gut
Like,
next
he's
time.
like the god of the seas.
Yeah.
So I was like, no way. He
He wouldn't do that.
Yeah, no.
Well,
Anything's possible.
Well, obviously he did do it, so I
Yeah.
was wrong. But yeah,
Exactly.
anyway.
So this one I don't think you're gonna get.
Great.
So I want you to
Oh
drink.
no.
What is the common saying that is linked to the creator of the labyrinth?
Fuck this shit. Is that what he says?
Thinking back.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
All I know is it's like a maze, like a never-ending maze
Mm.
type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So is that what you want to go with?
It's like, haha, you're trapped. I don't know.
Based on your reaction, it's definitely not that.
Yeah, that's a common saying. I tend to
Yeah,
say
yeah.
a lot of the time, haha, you're
Haha,
trapped.
you're
Say that every day.
trapped.
Oh my god.
I can
Common saying. Common saying.
I can give you a hint.
Yeah, give us a hint.
Yeah.
So I'll give you a scenario. Say there's deal or no deal, right?
Mm.
Someone has a $1 case or $1 million case, and they were getting cocky. So they were like, nah, I've got the $1 million case. I win, like, this is me. And then they pick it, and it ends up being the $1 case. They would say the saying, you something, something, something. You did, it's like what they did in that scenario.
You cocky little shit. I don't know.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Yeah.
That's what I sound like. You fucked up.
That's not
Final
our answer.
answer? Oh.
No, that's not our answer.
No, you know what? That is my answer. Unless you can come up with anything better. Yeah, didn't think so.
No?
No.
Okay, you fucked up. Final answer?
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, we gotta do that.
It's don't fly too close to the sun.
They
You'll
did
get
not say
burned.
that. They did not say that.
That's a common saying that comes from it. So
yeah, but I was trying to base it off Deal or No Deal. There's no way they said that.
no, that's a scenario where they'd say, "Oh, you flew
Oh,
too
I thought
close
you
to
meaning
the
they
sun."
said that at the
No!
on the show. And I'm thinking, what?
No.
Like, do you get what I mean?
No.
I thought she was talking about Deal or No Deal and the fact that this is the saying they say when that scenario happens in particular.
No. It's,
I mean, not like that
That
would
was
have changed
back
me
to,
getting
like,
it anyway.
Greek, but I could not
Mm.
think that far back.
Well, I was thinking Deal or No Deal.
So the creator of the labyrinth is someone called Daedalus. I knew I was going to get this wrong.
Daedalus?
Daedalus.
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 And his son is Icarus. Surely you've heard that.
Icarus.
Yeah.
No, I don't think
If
so.
you flew too close to the sun, you get burnt. It's like a little side story where Icarus they had to escape prison. Daedalus is a inventor, like a creator in ancient Greek myth times. So he made like these wings out of wax. Flew away with wax wings. And of course his son kept flying to be like
He
further.
flew too close to the sun and got burnt and probably the wax melted.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And he died.
And
And
that's the way
dead.
it ended. Okay, bye, we're
he
done.
was unalived.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Unalived.
Unalived. Oh my god.
I mean, there's a whole story behind. If you want to hear it, like, we could go into it one day, but that's the gist of it, Yeah, and that's where the saying came from. But yeah. Question number 3.
We didn't even drink to that.
I've
Oh
just been
yeah,
drinking the whole time.
drink.
I'm
but
drinking the
we've
whole
been
time
having, like, sips
anyway.
anyway.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Anyway.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So another important character in the labyrinth was the Minotaur, who
I know this off Percy Jackson.
Don't set the bar that high though, because then now I'm going to expect you to know it.
yeah.
So good luck.
I just know what a minotaur is.
Oh,
Do
God.
you now?
I think.
In that case,
Don't make me doubt myself.
You
Do
set
you-
yourself up for that one.
I'm flying too close to the sun right
Yeah. Okay, Icarus, chill. Daedalus chill. Like Daedalus chill. Damn.
Daedalus.
So how was the Minotaur created?
Go on, know it all.
I know it's a bull and a man.
Mm-hmm.
So do like get the head of a bull and put it on a man? I don't know. And we're like, abracadabra, alakazam, you are now a minotaur. Or was it like more like a sexual thing?
I don't know.
It'd have to be the second one, otherwise I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
Mm.
What's the second one?
Either a man or a woman dabbled in some bestiality actions.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Is it actually?
It would literally have to be. I don't know how else I can do that.
So
drink up, Brie.
cheers to myself. Ding.
I think we'd look really stupid if we didn't say that.
Yeah.
Because how else would you? Yeah.
If you went with abracadabra alakazam, you are now a Minotaur man. Like that would have been
Very questionable.
So the story about that is Queen Pasiphae.
Oh
Why
no.
did I make that sound
Oh, no.
British? Pasiphae. Queen Pasiphae. No, Queen Pasiphae slept with a bull that was gifted by Poseidon. She didn't do it normally. Like, she wasn't like infatuated with this bull normally. This bull was like this beautiful one, like beautiful white one, I think it was, that they had to what do you call it, sacrifice for Poseidon. But they were like, no, this cow's beautiful, like we want to keep it. And as punishment, Poseidon like made the queen fall in love with the bull and have sexual relations with that bull and created the Minotaur.
Gross.
Yeah.
It's kind of
What?
fucked up.
Yeah. Not gonna lie.
Hey, you know, that's the Greeks for you.
Yeah.
They're fucking wild, aren't they?
Like, you're
So-
not gonna kill it, have sex with it.
Yeah, exactly. There's no other option.
Don't be saying that like we're promoting that.
No.
It's there's,
The gods.
Yeah.
The
Oh my
gods.
God.
They're really fucked up, aren't they?
Really fucked up.
They are. That's what makes the story so interesting, because they're just so completely fucked, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, because you could just like, you know, let it be in peace, but no, it's death or fuck. Fuck or death.
I loved it. I loved the pause just there. Eyes. Death or fuck.
Death or fuck. What other hero is Theseus said to be linked to?
See, if my intrusive thoughts came out, I'd just be like, Superman.
It's obviously not.
No, it's Spider-Man,
Man's a hero,
obviously.
yeah.
Batman.
Just Batman.
Batman.
I am Batman.
Yeah, Theseus was linked to Batman. How'd you know?
Oh, see? Just
Drink up.
geniuses. No. Who is he linked? Have you already said it?
No. But
It's not someone that Michaela
someone
said
you'd
before.
know. It's someone you'd know. It's even you. You'd know
Even
it.
me.
Medusa.
Yeah, that's the one.
She's a hero in my eyes.
Yeah, she's a hero to me.
Honestly,
Bold bitch.
if I could turn all men to stone, like, I'd do it.
Oh man.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
You'd have like a fabulous garden, like ornaments everywhere, eh? Like,
No, I'd smash them. What do you mean? I don't
You
want to
can
look at
freeze them
them.
and just go
you take smash or pass, like a little term.
a little too far.
You take it a little bit too literally.
Oh, pass. Smash! That'd be a great garden. Very
That would be.
rocky.
Yeah.
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 So Medusa, final answer.
Are we going with that one?
Because she said that I would know it, I'm assuming so.
Okay. Yeah. I'm waiting for the
Yeah, I want one.
Yeah.
Medusa's not a hero. She may be a hero
Hey,
in our eyes.
Yeah.
She's an anti-hero.
But in the
Well,
Greeks'
you
eyes,
are so big enough.
she's an anti-hero. Yeah!
Thank you, Taylor
Yeah!
Swift.
Thank you, Taylor.
Oh my God.
more reasons that she's a myth head. More reasons? More evidence.
More
That's the
evidence.
one. More
Yeah.
evidence.
Okay, so who is it then?
Heracles.
I was thinking of him.
You don't speak up enough.
I know.
Yeah.
I just doubt myself too much.
That's
But I
partially
was
my
thinking-
fault.
I was thinking, nah, there's no way. Nah, but no, there is a way.
Mm-hmm.
There is a way.
There is a way. Well, anyway, chin chin.
Cheers. Oh my God. So that is all for the quizzing.
Thank God.
Yeah, I thought I'd do like a short little one. you
Hopefully in
know.
the future episodes we know a bit more.
I reckon you will.
Yeah, I think
The-
we'll be learning more.
Hopefully.
Yeah, the more
Yeah,
you know, the
over
more you're
time.
gonna realize.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Actually, that's a lie. I just on the spot thought of another one for you guys.
Oh, a little quick fire last one.
Yeah,
Okay,
little
on
quick
you
fire
go.
last one. Because I just realized he's part of the story, and I don't think I've introduced him to you yet. And I think this
Okay,
is,
to answer the question.
We're not gonna get it.
and I think it's a pivotal question or pivotal thing to know because it is our identity in the
Oh.
Greek world. You know,
Yeah.
it's what this is.
Oh.
How it affects us. So yeah, who is the god of wine?
Me.
And
Us.
Us.
The wine and myth
yeah,
time.
yeah.
That's us.
Wine and good times, you know.
Surely Medusa was a fucking alcoholic.
Yeah, well, she couldn't look at anyone in the eye.
No, that's a hangover. That's the anxiety.
Yeah,
Anxiety.
So Medusa's the goddess of anxiety.
Yeah, you can't look at anyone in the eye.
But didn't she just say that we won't know who it is?
Yeah, so just pick a random name. Think of anyone. You're gonna drink anyway.
You pick one.
No. Oh, is it like a name of wine?
Yeah?
White or red?
No, it's not. I just want to see.
Grapeus.
Yeah? Yeah.
The
Is his
great
name
god is just called
Grapius?
Sev.
He's just called Sauvignon Blanc.
Yeah, Sauvignon Blanc. Or shots.
It's Shiraz. Like.
Merlot.
Melotra.
Melotius.
my
But you know, you're on the right track. It ends in a us.
They all
They
do.
all end in us.
Yeah, that's valid.
Vinius. Grapius.
Yeah.
Garapios.
Merlotius.
Okay, then who is it then?
Dionysus.
Yeah, no, we
No.
never in a million years would have
No.
got there.
Well, we should because we should be thanking him for this beautiful.
Beverage.
Creation.
Yeah. So
Cheers to
That gets
that
us
guy.
through.
What's his name?
Dionysus.
Dionysus.
This is for you, babe.
Mm-mm-mm. Scrumptious.
All right.
Sublime.
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 Serendipitous. So with that being done, we shall now move on to the story.
Yes.
Wait.
The story!
Um,
Okay, so
giggles.
I know I've got the hearty giggles.
Giggles.
I got the hearty giggles now.
Thanks to Dionysus.
Thank you, Dai Dai. Thank you, Dai Dai. I'll call him Didi.
Daddy die die.
Daddy Dai Dai.
Yeah.
Daddy Die. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
next.
No.
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 Anyway, let's get into the story of Theseus and how that goes all the way through to the labyrinth. From shout out Taylor, always. I love Taylor.
Clearly. In
That's
case you
my-
missed the memo already.
Yeah, just FYI, if you didn't know, love Taylor. I went to your concert in Melbourne, by the way. It was great.
I went to a concert when I was 13.
Lucky number 13.
Clearly not that big of
Oh.
a fan though if you're not going to go back.
Well, I
Hard.
couldn't afford it. It was a
Taylor
lot
to
of
put
money.
prices down.
Next time, come to New Zealand, please.
Taylor, can you
Because,
just...
please.
Yeah, how can you like something
Yeah.
that will go to Australia but then wouldn't come here?
It's because it's
Shots
nothing...
fired.
Nothing
Holy
could...
shit. Yeah.
We have nothing that'll hold her.
Eden Park?
No way. Mm-mm.
Well, then first in, first served, she'd still sell out a stadium
Oh, in a
That's
heartbeat.
true.
and save people
Yeah.
all these fucking
Yeah, that's
cost
Like
of
true.
money.
flights. Millions cost of flights.
If she
You
came...
understand what I'm trying to say.
If she came here, I would buy VIP tickets. I would get out a loan. I would sell my
Get
left
out alone.
kidney. I'd
But
sell...
what about your right kidney?
I'd sell both kidneys.
Just be kidneyless.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you won't be alive then to see Taylor. But
You should just be a ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be,
I'll
like, literally
haunt...
right next to her on
Yeah.
stage.
I'll haunt the stadiums.
She's just like, my girl.
yeah.
I'll haunt the private jets that she flies on.
Yeah, and she still can't come here. Anyway.
Yeah. I still love you, Tay Tay. Even if you don't want to see me.
Love you forever and always.
And it rains in your bedroom. Anyway.
I just love how I'm spitting out all these references and Bree's just like, yes.
Yeah. Just... Anyway. So let's get started. Let's go way back to the beginning of everything. Not everything. The beginning of before Theseus's birth. So we are following the story of a dude called Aegus. That's not right.
How do you spell it?
Oh no.
Aegeus.
A G's.
A G.
A G.
A G.
We'll call him Gigi.
Yeah. GG.
But Aegeus, I don't know why I'm struggling right now. I've got the hearty. It's Dionysus, man.
Yeah. He's really giving you the giggles.
Watch her go out tonight and she's going to blame all her issues and problems on Dionysus. as
Yeah.
well.
Oh, yeah.
100%. Dionysus got the silly juice in me. Dionysus, made me silly.
I'm probably going to reference it too for dinner. I'm going to have a few wines at dinner. I'm going to be
Yeah.
like Dionysus, and then Nana will be like, what?
Yeah, and you'll be like, I got Dionysus in me.
Yeah. I got Dionysus in me.
Oh,
Every time I touch the cup, it turns into wine.
Hey!
Oh, I thought you were going to rhyme then though. And then you said into wine. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, that doesn't rhyme.
Oh,
But anyway.
no. I'm not a songwriter, okay?
We leave that up to Taylor.
Yeah.
We leave that up to the Queen, to
The
Mother.
original OG.
The original OG.
Yeah, she's actually God.
Yeah. Yeah.
She birthed Zeus.
Yeah. Okay, clearly.
So Aegeus. Anyway, let's take it back to Aegeus. He is the king of Athens at the time. Although I think Athens was a region at that point. He was just a king in that region, but he really wanted a baby. He's had a couple wives. None of them are, providing. And he just wants a child. He wants an heir to the throne, as most royal people want, Oh my God, all my clothes are falling off.
Dionysus.
Yeah, watch the video.
Getting
See
more
me
bang-
strip.
bang for your buck.
Yeah, bang for your buck.
But yeah, no matter what he could do, he just could not get an heir. So can you take a wild guess what he does? Where does he go? Anything?
No.
The Oracle of Delphi.
Oh, for God's sake. I need to write down that little note.
You need to have like a little notebook
A little
here.
cheat sheet.
Like
Yeah.
Oracle.
It
la.
always comes back to the Oracle of Delphi. Always.
Must be very
I'll
famous.
remember that.
Yeah.
For next
Famous
time.
Oracle.
She's so famous. It's Apollo speaking through her,
Yeah.
I've actually seen the holes as well where her stools supposedly sit. Sorry, anyway.
Okay, we get it. You've
That
traveled.
was-
Yeah, she's travelled.
That was very nerdy of me. I'm very sorry. Anyway, so he goes to her and is like, please, I want a child. What do I need to do? And I'll tell you the quote that I found, thank you, Google, of what she says, apparently, exactly. And I want to know if you'll decipher it, like if you'll know what to do after you hear this. So it says, do not loosen the bulging mouth of the wineskin until you have reached the height of Athens, lest you die of grief. Any ideas?
No. I'm still trying to understand what you just said.
Yeah, same.
Do you want me to repeat it?
It's like a little riddle.
Yeah. Do not loosen the bulging mouth of the wineskin until you have reached the height of Athens, lest you die of grief.
No, I don't have any.
Wine
Skin, yeah.
skin, like grapes.
That's kind of where you lost me, was wineskin. Yeah, is
So
that
wineskin
fancy
is where you
grapes?
hold. It's like a what do you call them? Little thing in your in
like a
flask.
flask?
It's like a
Yeah.
flask. It's yeah.
Okay, so don't
Do not loosen
loosen
the bulging mouth of the wineskin.
Okay, so that's the flask
Yeah.
before you get to Athens.
Yeah.
So he was on his way up to Athens.
Least you die of grief.
So if he took a drink,
Yeah.
then he would die of grief.
Yeah.
About what though?
Yeah, what's the grief part?
Was it like a war? Or
I have no idea.
Great.
Oh, like honestly, and neither did he.
Yeah.
He heard that and he was like, "What the
What
fuck is this
she
bitch
on
rambling
about?"
on
Yeah.
about?" He was just like, "What?" But the Oracle of Delphi, you can't ask questions. You kind of have to be like,
Okay.
okay.
Cool,
Okay.
got it.
You just have to
Nice.
go with it, just go with the flow. So he was just like, well, that was a waste of time, and makes his way back home because, he has no idea what to do. And on the way back, he stops and sees a friend. I'm just trying to get the name right. Piteous. King Piteous.
Some of them have such unfortunate names.
Yeah, it could be me, but like honestly, it could be me butchering it because I'm really bad with pronunciations. But and like the Greek names are just so hard to like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like I shit you not, I have been going through and I've been like, how to pronounce this name, and I've sat there and I've said it to myself, and then I come here and I'm like,
Have you asked Siri how to pronounce it?
yeah, no, I was rehearsing every single
what
name
she
I
said.
rehearse, and I just get here and it like blanks. I'm like, wait. I've even put like little things being like,
You like the pronunciation?
on my little
Like what they have on
sheet
Google
here.
Translate?
Yeah. And I'm still not getting anyway.
Anyway.
I am trying, I promise you, but regardless. So he stops and sees his friend, and they're sharing stories, whatnot. He tells them the riddle because he's like, mate, I have no clue what this bird's going on about, like
This bird.
yeah,
What
no
is
clue
this
what
bird
this
about?
bird.
What
Yeah,
this bird is on about.
Yeah.
nah. Can you tell I watch Love Island?
Mate.
And yeah, he just has no clue what's going on, and he tells his friend the riddle, and his friend must be he must be Einstein before Einstein was a thing, He got it. He was like, oh, I see. And so
See what?
yeah, I know.
See what?
See what? I don't know how he got, but so he was like, right, I know what the solution is. I need to get him drunk. So
That's everyone's solution in
yeah,
life.
Isn't
Which makes
that
sense.
part of the oracle though?
yeah, that's
The
what.
wineskin?
Yeah. So he apparently understood it.
And so he had to get drunk.
Yeah, and he got him drunk, and then was like, hey, have you met my daughter?
Oh.
I know.
no.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. And because apparently you have to be drunk in order to sleep with his daughter,
No.
Definitely not.
I don't like that.
No.
That
Oh
is
my
disgusting.
God.
Yeah. I
That's
mean,
not good.
no,
That's not good.
no. And I'm pretty sure the dude's married as well. We don't condone cheating.
No, you do not.
And we don't condone anything like that.
Anything like that overall.
Yeah,
Oh,
just none of
Across
that.
the board.
Poor girl.
So of course got him drunk, had them sleep together, and Yeah, she like instantly knew she had a child after their one night. She knew because
Okay.
so Athena came down from the she ascended from the heavens. There's multiple, scenarios. Some say it was in her dreams. Some say she was literally there. Some people just don't even include Athena. But I personally think Athena ascended from the heavens and was like, child and other child, go to the sea. Make an offering to Poseidon.
Oh my
And then
God.
she goes back. She's setting her brother up, She's just being a good wing woman.
You're like, this is a lot to take it. Because imagine if this kind of shit happened in this day and age.
That's what I'm thinking about. That's weird.
It's so odd. Anyway.
Hey, the gods were not good people.
They didn't give a fuck.
They were not
They're
good
not good
people.
people.
You'll learn that very quickly.
Yeah. We are learning that very
Already
quickly.
learnt that.
And so listening to Athena, she goes to the sea and gives an offering to Poseidon, but of course Poseidon doesn't want the offering. He wants another offering, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Cow. The white cow. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, he actually wants to sleep with the cow.
Yeah. You know what? Wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah.
He's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, he obviously sees this like beautiful woman coming in the ocean. He's like, I'd tap that. And that's exactly what he does.
Exactly what
Of
happened.
course.
That's exactly what he does. And
And that's how Percy Jackson came to be.
that's how Percy Jackson came around. His mother was swimming and then just,
And he was like, oh, damn. I love me some of that.
So I'm like, where do I go from there?
Johnny Bravo. Hey, you sexy mama.
Oh.
You know Johnny Bravo? Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's a throwback, isn't it?
Hard.
You're
I
welcome.
haven't heard that in a while.
Mm.
So
Sorry,
anyway,
it was foxy, not sexy. Hey, foxy mama.
hey, Foxy lady,
I'm glad that's what you're focusing on.
Johnny Bravo.
Yeah.
Johnny Bravo, a myth head.
Yes.
Probably.
I feel like I don't know if myth head is already a thing. If it's not, I'm coining it because it sounds like myth head.
Yeah.
But it's a better version of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Myth.
Although meth.
Speak for yourself.
I'm kidding.
You know what? It all makes sense now.
But I'm.
No.
Whoa!
You set yourself up for that one.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, just
That
a little
was.
bit.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
And you're telling me I'm wrong.
Is it getting
No.
hot in here? Or is it just us?
I
Fire
am very
signs.
warm. I can feel it.
That's Dionysus inside of you.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Daddy Dee
Daddy Dee.
Okay, back to the story.
Anyway, so Poseidon, after, blessing the child, he sends her off. She goes on a merry way, heads back, and explains to Aegis. Say it 3 times.
A G.
A G.
A G.
GG.
Yeah.
Aegis. See, now I'm like overthinking it. Now I'm
Yeah.
like, is it
I was thinking like, this
I
is
think
a
you're
whole new
fine.
person.
Yeah.
You said ageist, and I was like,
Aegis?
Yeah. Aegis.
Aegis. So anyway, goes back to him and is like, hey babe, got a little child, got a little hero child. And he knows that he's like a bunch of enemies back home and is worried for the safety of her and the child. So basically says, hey, look, if it's a boy, don't say it's my child. Just like raise the boy up as your own and just leave him here. Let him become, whoever. And he goes and finds this big fuck off rock, like this big, huge fuck off rock, heaves it off, buries his sword and his sandals, and puts the rock back on and says, this, if he can move this rock and collect my things and bring them to me, he's ready to become my heir and take over and
Take over.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he goes on his merry way back home, and Theseus grows up, becomes the man he is. And of course, like when he grows up, his mother tells him this. He lifts the rock up and grabs the sandal and sword. And he's like, I'm off to be a hero. Whee! As you do.
As you do.
As you
everyone
do.
does.
Well,
I do that every day.
yeah.
Mm.
I know.
As you do.
Little hero. Oh. So, put the guns
Really?
away.
I'm so
Whoa,
sorry, I was
this is a gun-free zone.
Ooh. Whoa, sorry.
Fuck, I didn't buy tickets to the gun show. Damn.
You got it for free.
Free preview. Sneak peek.
Yeah.
So the thing about Theseus is because he's part of like the royal family, he was given the choice. He was like, I'll give you my ships and stuff. You could just literally like
Travel the world.
go over, just head over there and be like, surprise, I'm home. But Theseus, he's so enamored by like heroism and like Hercules and all that good stuff. Or Heracles, sorry. And Hercules is the Roman version.
Yeah.
That he was like, no, fuck no, I'm not taking the easy route. I'm taking the hard route. I'm going the long way, baby. I'm taking the scenic route. So he hoists his little sandals and his little sword and his little whatever the Greeks would use to travel Rome around. I don't even know if they had
His
maps back in the time.
Little like bag.
Yeah.
His
Little
flask.
bag.
Yeah. No, his wineskin.
His wineskin.
Wineskin.
Yeah. He goes off on the long journey, which is where basically he gets the hero status. He goes through his 6 labors, because I don't know if you know the story of Heracles.
I do.
With the multiple labors, the 12 I think it is. He does his own little like 6 labors, not to the same extent, but yeah.
It's still.
Yeah, he does
Yeah.
them. So I'll take you through them. He goes I'll take you through them. That's why I'm
What are we doing?
that's what I'm here for.
What I'm here for.
Go.
I'm just like, there's 6 labors. Anyway,
Next.
so the labyrinth. So as he's wandering through to Athens, on his way to good old Daddy-O, he comes across a man.
Daddy-O.
Good old Daddy-O.
Daddy-O.
Yeah.
Daddy D. No, that's Dionysus.
Yeah.
Daddy Gigi.
Daddy Gigi?
Yeah. He comes across this man who's carrying around an iron club. And we learn that he uses this club to bash people's heads in that just walk past.
That's not nice.
Yeah. No reason.
That is
just,
not friendly.
Just because. He's just like,
That's like
ah,
a psycho.
boom. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like a psycho killer.
Yeah. It literally is. He's literally a psycho. We call him Periphetes. Yeah.
AKA serial killer.
It's kind of like a nice name for a murderer, right?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
really sweet. It's like Periphetes.
Diabetes.
And then he's
Don't
like,
kill me.
Hulk smash!
Yeah.
With the iron.
Is that what the Hulk was inspired from? Or-
Yeah. How'd
Could
you
be.
know?
Just big brain.
So of course Theseus, being his little hero self, he was like, I can't be killed.
Yeah.
Firstly.
First of all.
First and foremost, I cannot be killed.
Secondly, let him kill more people. That's
Yeah.
not on.
Yeah.
He's a hero. Heroes don't kill other people.
No, how do you?
Yeah, so rude.
Yeah.
So he goes off, and he manages to disarm him, get the iron club off him, and do the exact same thing he's been doing to other people, and bash his head in.
Ruthless.
Yeah, because he's a
Absolutely
hero.
ruthless. Yeah.
Wow.
Literally.
See, it's acceptable when he does it, but
Because he's saving multiple people's lives.
yeah,
No, just travellers.
That's travellers. Good
Just-
evening, travellers.
Just travellers.
Oh,
Just passing
God.
through.
Trisha,
Love you, Trisha.
love you, Trish. She would definitely kill him. I feel like if Trish was in Greek mythology, she would be bigger than Heracles.
Oh yeah.
She
would be the boss.
yeah.
Yeah.
Her mum would be Aphrodite, I feel like.
Oh yeah.
I think 100%.
I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of know who Aphrodite is. Okay.
Yeah, goddess of love.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
So, yeah. Shout out Trish. Anyway. Anywho, so that was his first labor on his way, and he got this sick ass iron club from it, which is a bonus. Yeah. So off he goes with his new little iron club, wandering off toodle-dee toodle-dum to Athens, and he comes across another man who is pulling back. He tricks people into pulling back a pine tree and then letting go and flinging them off and killing them. Like a slingshot.
Like catapulting them.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Don't ask me how he convinces them. Actually, do you know what? What would get you to hold a pine tree back with someone? Maybe if he was like, oh my God, help me, my cat's stuck in the top.
I can't
No?
do that.
No.
Do you know how big pine trees are?
Well, just like theoretically.
I mean, I could
What?
climb one
What
if
do
I
you...
really wanted to.
But no, if you were like big and strong and tall enough to like pull back a pine, what would be the thing?
The tall.
Yeah. If Sinus, his name's Sinus, if he came up to you and was like, "Hey, I think there is a red panda in this tree. Would you help me bring it down?"
No.
What about hey? What if Coke Zero?
Coke Zero.
This is theoretical. Okay, what if all the Coke Zeros in the world were gone, and he was like, "Hey, I think I saw a Coke Zero at the top of this tree."
Oh, I would for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
see,
would
I'm
for
not that attached to it, so
I would.
So-
I'm fine, but you would.
That's what he did to newcomers. They were like they were so thirsty, and he was like, "Psst, psst, psst, psst. Hey, guess what? There's a Coke Zero at the top of that tree. Will you help me bring it down?" And they were like, "Ah, yeah,
Absolutely.
are you kidding?" They're like, "Oh my God, yeah!" And so they help him pull it down, and then he'll be like, "Oh,
Psych.
whoops." Psych, bitch.
Oh my God.
And they would go catapulting, and of course Theseus was like, firstly, don't want to die.
No.
Secondly, can't keep killing people. That's unacceptable. And so, do you know what he does?
Catapults him too.
Yeah.
Gives it right back to him.
Like, oh, my cat's stuck up there. Help me.
Yeah.
Like, psych.
Nah, Sinus wouldn't help a cat. He's evil. He's meant to be evil. So, do you reckon he was like, oh, wait, there's a bump at the top of that tree?
Oh,
Like,
probably. Probably.
There's a big, like, what is it? The flask thing of gold.
Wineskin.
There's
Oh, wait.
a wineskin of
no,
gold.
That's for
A
wine.
wineskin of
No,
gold.
a pouch.
There's a pouch of gold up there.
Yeah.
Help me bring it down. You're like, fuck yeah, this is me. Yeah. I'm gonna kill him and take all the gold and then
Go to
it's
the
just like,
pokies.
Sucker.
see ya. You're not killing anybody.
That's exactly how it went down. Yeah. And so that was his second labor done and dusted. His third one, which I feel like I could do this. I feel like we could do this if this was a task. If we were given the 6 tasks, this is one we would for sure be able to do. Is there was a wild sow, which is basically like a big boar, that was running rampage in a town, And Theseus goes ahead and chases it down, gives a little kills it. No, this is an evil pig. He's a hero.
What?
Everything
not heard of
everything is
wild
evil.
boars?
I know what wild boars are.
Yeah.
But could
Why
you just
does
like move it?
Oh my god, we were having this conversation before, and we were talking about what were we talking about? Ants.
Oh yeah.
And so I
Mm.
couldn't kill them. I'm like,
Can't
that's
kill
what.
them.
Really?
And then what was
Yeah.
Michael said? Oh, like what's like their actual purpose or whatever? And I was like, in my head, to die.
Yeah. Just
I
like
don't
to
see
die.
any fucking purpose aside from them being inconvenient to my everyday life.
Anyway,
Anyway.
the fourth one was this is all happening on his journey, his long like scenic journey. I would say like fourth one. He's over halfway. You know, he's getting through. He's making his way to Athens. And he came across this guy called Sciron, who would block a narrow passage of sea, and like kind of guard it in a sense. And he would get people to sit down and wash their feet. But he'd be like, "Hey, if you want to cross, you got to sit down and wash your feet." It's tradition.
That's
It's
really
vital. You
weird.
gotta. He's got a foot fetish. What about
Yeah,
you
it
know?
seems like it.
But he came across as like a genuine nice dude. He was like, "Hey, go wash your feet. Like, you must be sore. You must be tired. Go wash your feet. Come on, go wash them." And then he would push them off, and if they did not die being pushed off, they would get eaten by a giant turtle. Yeah, evil dude.
Have you seen turtles like beaks? That would hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would hurt actually.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
would really hurt.
Mm-hmm. So it's a lose-lose situation, really.
You just don't wash your feet.
That's the moral of the story. Don't
The
wash
moral
your
of the
feet.
story.
Don't wash your feet.
Yeah.
If a stranger goes, "Hey, wash your feet." Don't.
Or just don't in general. Yeah.
You
You're
just have
you're
their
at
toe
risk.
jams.
Oh yeah.
You're at risk of turtle eating if you wash your feet in the shower, so just don't wash your feet.
Just don't wash your feet ever. This is a PSA.
PSA, no feet washing.
Yeah, no more.
Do you know what that reminds me of? Did you see that trend where like people would ask their partners if they'd wash their bum or something, and dudes just never wash their bum? Was it their bum?
It was something like that, but I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, and they're like, "Wait, you washed that? Was it bum or was it feet? It might have been feet. I might have
I don't
gone
think it was
straight to
feet.
dirty."
I don't think it was butt either, but it was something
Probably
else.
feet.
It was like, do you wash like the outside of your butt? It was something like that, eh? Like,
It was something, yeah.
yeah. Do you
And
wash
they're
your
like,
legs?
Oh
Was it
yeah.
legs?
It was,
Yeah.
wash
do
your
you
legs.
wash your legs?
Because apparently there's a lot of people that don't actually wash their legs
Yeah.
properly. They just like rinse.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's wild. That's wild.
So do you
That's
wash your
wild.
legs?
Absolutely.
Do
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
So do I.
You wash
Like even if you shave
everything.
your legs, I'll then go over with soap again
yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I always wash my legs.
It's
Yeah.
I'm baffled that people don't. Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy to me.
It is crazy.
Because they think we're just standing there because it's coming down from like their top. That it's
It
like,
just,
falls
like,
down.
goes down.
Oh,
That's
That's
what
what
okay.
actually some of it does, to be fair, but that's still
that's
not
not
enough.
really
No,
how it
It's
you
still
works.
gotta-
gross.
That's
Yeah.
not really how it works,
Yeah.
right? You gotta like rub it on.
Hmm.
With their skin nice and clean.
And that's what they were doing in the narrow sea passage. They were,
Washing
the
their
Greeks were
feet.
more hygienic than men in real life,
It's
apparently.
both men and women. That's where a
Women
podcast
don't.
women-
What?
Yeah, it's more
Yeah.
women that don't.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're letting the
God,
female
ladies,
flag
come
down.
on. I expect it from men, but ladies, we're better than
We're
that.
so much
Yeah.
better than that. Stop letting us down. Yeah.
So that was another little villain we had. And of course, can you guess what Theseus does?
He doesn't wash his feet. He goes, "You first."
His
bud."
legs.
His legs. I wash my feet. You wash your legs. dude.
Yeah, legs.
Looking a bit grotty.
He goes, ladies first. and yeah, exactly. He gets him to wash his feet and then does a little whoop, push off. And he gets eaten by the giant turtle.
Lovely.
Yeah.
That must be a huge turtle.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It must be a big
I'm just
one.
like envisioning it.
Realistically,
it must be massive.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, it is a
Probably.
giant turtle. I feel like if it was like a...
So is it a tortoise?
Oh.
Did I just correct something?
Well, no, because tortoises still
Whatever.
wouldn't be...
Tortoises are land.
Oh,
Turtles are.
I just
were.
based it off size. Because turtles are just so little.
Have you seen the black leather turtles?
No. What's a black leather turtle?
Oh, they're huge.
Oh, really?
When
They're
I-
massive, yeah.
When I first heard that, because like, I'll be honest. I'll lay my cards on the table here. I actually didn't know the story of Theseus, like the full story, until I was reading into this and looking into this. And so when I first heard this, I was like, I picture, you know, that turtle from Avatar.
I was thinking that.
Yeah,
The lion turtle.
The lion
Yeah.
turtle. That's what I pictured
Yeah.
when I first.
It's massive. It's a whole
Yeah.
island. Yeah.
Oh,
It's-
so
yeah,
that would make sense.
That's what
wouldn't
I'm
it?
thinking. Like, have you
Yeah.
seen Avatar?
No. Does not interest me.
Whitney.
It breaks my heart. I've
Oh
seen
my
it like.
god.
I'm not sitting
15
through 3
times.
hours of that shit.
No, it's a TV show.
Oh, the one
Legend
from
of Aang.
back in the
Legend
day.
of Aang.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. I haven't seen that either, but I know what you're talking about.
Oh my god.
Whitney.
Oh my
Whitney,
god.
I think we're gonna have to second guess this podcast.
Shut up. Shut up. You need someone to balance you two out.
Yeah, that's actually
Oh,
very true.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
very true.
Otherwise, we'll go off for hours on like whole different topics.
They would be like, wait, what's the podcast about again?
Yeah, what are we talking
Don't-
about?
no.
What's the whole purpose of me being here?
Talking about women that don't wash their legs.
Yeah.
No, you have to watch Avatar Legend of Aang. It's so good.
I'll rewatch it.
Please.
With you.
Please.
I love it.
Yeah, let's do a watching session.
Let's just bang out the whole show. all
Yeah.
in one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
no.
literally got Neon just to watch it again.
Oh
for
my
the
God.
live action. I love it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So that happens, and he goes off on his merry way. Do, I'm a hero. That's his song he sings to himself every day. He goes, I'm going on a trip, and I'm
And my
And-
favorite pair
with my iron club in my fist. Zooming to Athens, Theseus, yeah. Surely there's another thing. Theseus rule. No, you know. Yeah,
Right.
you get the gist.
Yeah,
you
we
get the gist.
We get the gist.
That's his little hoo-ha song. It's like hi-ho.
Yeah.
And anyway, Dionysus, stop it, babe. My goodness. Oh my god, thank you. Sorry, I'm like Whitney just fixed my
Bodysuit
outfit.
strap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like stripping. Check it
It's
out
Daddy
on YouTube.
G.
Yeah.
Daddy
yeah.
D.
I'm sorry, but it's not
D.
happening for free.
Yeah.
You gotta pay for that.
Yeah, Daddy D's coming in. Well,
Oh.
oh,
God.
oh my god.
Feminine hot.
God.
And hot.
So as he was wandering through singing his song, he comes across a man called Cercion, who was just, you know, like casually hanging around, and whenever a traveler would come up, he'd be like, "Yo, you want to fight?"
Oh,
He said 1 ounce, G.
kind of like Fight
Yeah.
Club.
Yeah. Yeah, he wanted to wrestle anyone and everyone that came along, and people, I guess, like Greeks had this, you know, ego issue. What do you call it? You know, like the yeah, I'm the man kind of situation. So they'd
Very
always
big head.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they'd hear, hey, you want to wrestle? And they're like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna wrestle. And they'd beat this dude, but he such a sore loser. Every time that they'd wrestle, death, die. He'd kill them.
It'd be
He was like,
unalived.
nah.
Mm.
And then it'd be like, nah, I won.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like that's me.
Who,
That's
who lost
me and
now,
Gabe.
bitch?
Me every time I play Monopoly.
Oh my god, I fucking hate Monopoly.
I know. I
Yeah.
don't think I've played it since like I was a child. I just can't.
Also, it's so long.
Yeah.
It's such a long game.
Yeah.
I just fight people like
Yeah.
on the
Angers me.
yeah. Even if I'm calm on the inside, on the inside, I'm like, I'm like, wait, on the outside, on the inside, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I got forced to play Monopoly a few weeks ago.
Oh.
How'd you get roped into that?
Well, it was like I was in a team because there was like not enough players, like too many players, I should say. But I left. I went home.
I walked out.
I went home for a bit, and I came back, and I was like, "So what's happened?" Okay, we're still playing. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Like, okay, bye.
Just tell me when you're done.
I'll be back.
God. So he would obviously sore loser, could never lose. Until he came across Theseus, who heard a wrestle, and he was like, "Hell yeah, I'm a hero." He's like, "Yeah, let's go.
I can
Let's
waste
go."
this punk. Yeah.
Yeah, that was literally it. That's like every man in Auckland.
Yeah. Every man.
Yeah.
Literally. Yeah.
You know, one time in town, there was someone who like tried to one out someone for wearing glasses. He was like, "Yeah, you speaking cunt." And it was the funniest shit. It was the funniest shit. We're like, why?
About glasses.
My
He
god.
was like, we're like, what happened? Why do you want to fight? He's like, "Yeah, the speaking cunt." We're like,
He's got some deeper issues there, that's for sure.
this
Because
is
what the fuck?
it was Cersei reincarnated.
Yeah. That's
2.0.
such a weird thing to get upset about.
Yeah.
That's,
Glasses.
I
Dude,
put my
The
glasses
man
away.
has
I was
to
like,
pay to see.
yeah.
Really?
He's already
Jeez.
losing.
Yeah, he's already losing at life.
Don't need to make it worse.
I can say that because I wear glasses as well.
I wear reading glasses. So.
Yeah.
Aw.
Okay, we get it. You get
Yeah,
to see
oh
for
my
free.
God.
Yeah, I get to see for free.
Would be nice. So yeah, of course he was like, 1 house, let's go. Let's go. Have you seen that thing, the Cody Co? Let's go. And he does like the no.
What do
Okay.
you do?
Cody Co. Don't say Cody who. Cody Co.
Cody Co.
Cody Co.
I thought you said Cody Colid. And I was like, I have no idea who that is.
No, Cody Co.
Coded.
Funniest man's ever. He like, it's like the meme going around that he's like, "Let's go, let's fucking go," and then he goes, "Let's go," and it does like a little like do dance around. No.
No.
Oh, let's keep going. So of course Theseus, did a whole yeah, let's go, and defeated him, but instead of Cersei killing Theseus, flipped the switch, did it to him. He was like, "Nah, you first." Bada bing, bada boom. He had that iron club, just whoop bam.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would just just turn the tables. I feel like that's Theseus, the table turner,
Yeah.
because like
Yeah.
throughout all his labors, he just like flipped the switch.
It's almost like
Yeah.
that saying like don't do to others what you
Yeah.
like treat others the way you want to be treated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
type of
that
thing.
he's the epitome of that.
Mm.
That's him. He
Yeah.
It's like,
created
you
that
kill
saying.
people, and then die.
The last one, well, saving the juiciest for last. He was nearly there, but he was tired. He needed a little snooze. He needed a nap. He came across a guy, called Procus.
Called what?
I mean, we can call it that.
Call him Pee-Pee. Nah.
Pepe.
I can't see straight anymore. I'm not gonna lie. Thanks, Di. Procrustes. 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 Yeah.
Procrustes.
Okay.
He met a man called Procrustes on his travels, and the man was like, "Hey, you seem tired. Do you want to go for a sleep? Do you want to snooze?" Theseus was like, "Thanks, man. Like, how'd you know that I would love to go for a sleep, a little
Quick
snooze?"
cat nap. Yeah.
Yeah, just a quick little nap.
Yeah.
So he went in, and the bed that he went to was too big. I mean, too small. Sorry, he was too big.
Bed be too big.
So he was too big for the small
Oh.
bed. And he ended up finding himself tied up, and his new friend had knife and all that, ready to chop him up.
Oh my god.
Because
It's
he
like some
wanted him
Criminal
to
Minds
fit
kinda
the
shit
bed.
there.
Yeah. But of
Jeez.
course, Theseus, our little hero, turned the tables, flipped the switch, and switched him round so that he ended up on the bed and Theseus had the tools and chopped the man's up.
Yeah.
And he found that there were actually two beds. There was a small bed and there was a big bed. And if the traveler was small, they'd go into the big bed and he would stretch them out until they fit the bed. Yeah. And then if the traveler was big, he'd put them in the small bed and then chop off any excess
That
limb.
is psychotic.
Yeah.
That's oh
Yeah.
ugh.
I don't like that.
No.
So
I don't like the story very much.
these are just his labors. So these are just like what he had to go through in order to get his like hero status. Some of the few there's just the beginning of his journey. But that was his last labor, and so he arrives in Athens. And the thing with you'll find is that a lot of the time it's wrong. You don't want to pronounce your identity straight away because you can't trust people.
No.
And so when he got there, he didn't proclaim his throne. He didn't like say, "Hey, Dad, hi, good to see you." He kept his identity hidden at first, and especially because his dad's new wife was a sorceress, named Medea, and she had her own child, and yeah, so you know the situation with heirs and thrones, and you know she's mum. She wanted her son to have the throne. She knew exactly who it was. The father didn't, because she had that sorceress knowledge. You know, she knew. She was like, "Oh, this is Theseus. This is her son. His son." But she didn't say anything because she's like, "I want my son to take over and rule Athens." So she sends him on tasks that to try and kill him, you know, tries to get him to do things that he would not survive and come back, and she'd be like, "Oh well, whoop." But of course,
tragic accident, but
yeah,
he's a hero.
but he's a hero. That doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Heroes don't die.
Would that make him like a demigod though?
Like you would think. Like it
But
should,
No.
but he's just a superhuman, you know.
Okay.
He's
Just
got
superhuman.
divine qualities, but he's not a
He's not a
demigod. Yeah, because he's got both dads. He's got Poseidon and so it's like he's not like he's just divine.
It'd be different if it was
just
Poseidon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, of course he completes all the tasks that are handed to him, and so in a last ditch effort, a last resort, she poisons his wine. Not the die wine.
No,
Not the die wine. And does a poisons it. But as he's about to drink it, Aegeus, old mate, sees the sword and the sandals and is like, "Whoa, hang on.
That's my boy."
Yeah. Yeah. And he goes, "Stop!" And then whacks it out his hand and is like, "My son." And they have a warm embrace and they live happily ever after until dun dun dun. Now we're reaching the good part. The whole reason we're here.
TT Swift.
The labyrinth. It's so the labyrinth. This isn't like the creation of it. This is just a story involving the labyrinth. I just like this story. And Taylor does as well because Taylor's a myth head.
Yeah.
Proven facts. Facts no
Proven facts.
printer. Do people still say that? Is that still a thing?
I don't think so.
No.
Showing my age. For the labyrinth to make sense, it was created for don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure to hold the Minotaur.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because the whole
Yeah.
the whole the bull situation.
Yeah.
So the king, what connects Theseus to the labyrinth is King Minos, who is the king of Crete. He had a son who went to it's kind of like a Olympic Games situation and over in Athens. And he was doing really well. He was like winning all the things, and people didn't like that, so they went and assassinated him, killed him. And in anger, just pure. I mean, I get it. Like, that's a pretty fucked up thing to do. Minos sends his army over to Athens, and basically overthrows them. And King Aegis, he doesn't have the manpower. He was like, "Yo, bro, I give up. Or you, babe. Like, what can I do? What do you want? What do you want from us?" So he goes, "Hey, I'll keep the peace. I'll leave you be. Only if you send me 7 young boys and 7 young girls every 9 years to feed the Minotaur."
Ew.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really sad.
Yeah, well, he's got to eat. Man's hungry,
Yeah.
But like, do you really want the Minotaur around?
No.
I mean, it's technically his, like, stepson.
Oh.
Yeah.
The whole thing's fucked. Anyways.
And I feel like the buzzy thing to me is, like, the Minotaur eats people. If it's half human, half bull, like, wouldn't it want
Like
grass?
Yeah.
Hay.
Hay?
Yeah.
Weird.
Why would it be
Seeds?
Yeah. Why would it?
Yeah.
Isn't it like cannibalistic then?
Yeah,
Could
that's
be.
what I was just thinking as well. Probably.
Mm.
I'd say so. Yeah.
Because he doesn't have the manpower or, like, anything to argue it or disagree with it. He agrees with the terms and sends off, 7 boys and 7 girls. And our boy Theseus, he is a hero. And he goes, "I can't accept that. I don't accept that." And he decides to volunteer himself as one of the 7 young.
As tribute.
As tribute.
His tribute.
I volunteer as tribute.
All right, Katniss. Purr. What? Purr. Purr.
Can you do it?
No, I'm not even gonna attempt it because I
Do
can't.
it. Do it.
Do
No,
it.
I can't.
Do it. Do it.
No, I don't know how to do that. I can't roll my tongue like that.
Mm.
It's
I'm
not even
talented.
rolling.
I can. Purr. Yeah.
Even Nyla's looking at you like,
That's not how it's
Psychotic.
done.
Yeah.
So he volunteered himself. He was like, "I'm going to kill the Minotaur and I'm going to rescue everyone and be my hero self because, he's a hero. Do unto those that do to you."
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that
Yeah.
is saying. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah.
Don't Google it. That was
Yeah,
right.
don't Google it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right. Everybody else is
Fine.
wrong.
So he makes his way over to Crete. But before he goes, he tells his dad he sails on a black sail, and he tells his father, he's like, if I'm fine, if I'm safe, I'll return home bearing a white sail. But if I'm not safe, or if I don't make it and it doesn't work, I'll keep the black sail. So that's like their signs to be like, yeah.
I'm
okay.
alive. I'm
I'm
not.
dead.
Yeah.
I'm alive, but I'm dead. I'm alive, but I'm dead.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. So off he goes on his little adventure. And when he gets there, they're all brought out to Crete, and they're like, "Hey guys, here are the people that are gonna die. Like, have a little look-see." It's
A little viewing party.
it's literally like the Hunger Games.
Yeah,
It's literally like
yeah.
they're bringing them out. They're showing all the rich people. They're like, "Hey guys,
These are the poor hunters.
these are our tributes."
poor hunters who gonna die.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so they show them out, and when the princess Aradne, yeah, you know, when she first saw Theseus, she was just like, oh my god, he's the hottest guy I've ever seen. This is
What a babe.
sexiest man.
What a babe.
That's me if I ever saw Henry Cavill.
What a babe.
First, instant love, instant connection.
Love.
Yeah, she was like, this my man's. She's like, this is the one that I'm gonna marry. Yeah, me with Henry Cavill, Dylan O'Brien, like any of those.
Zac Efron.
Oh yeah. I'm putting it out in the universe as if there's ever a case. Imagine if they come on the podcast. I'd be like,
Babe.
Yeah. So of course she instantly falls in love and is like, damn, this man's can't die. So she does everything in her power to help him. She confides in the creator of the labyrinth,
I was
Daedalus.
holding that in.
Daedalus? No, you're right. Am I that boring?
No, it was just like
that
I was
boring?
holding it back, and then it just had to come out.
No, you're right. It's Dionysus exhuming out of.
Yeah,
I don't think
he's
that's
got
the right
up.
word, but-
And he's coming out.
We'll go with
He's
it. It
coming
sounds
out.
right. It sounds right.
So, yeah. So she confides in Daedalus, who's the creator of the labyrinth, and she's like, "Hey, I love this man's. I want to be with him so badly, but he's being sent off to die. Like, what can I do to try and help him?" And so he hands her a ball of thread, and basically says, "Get him to use this, and it will lead him back out to the entrance, so he can't get lost." And so she gives it to him with a sword and hands it over and says, "Use this wisely. Don't die. Come back, my love. Love you. Mwah," you know. Mwah. So he, of course, is like, "Fuck yeah," takes it, and when he first enters the labyrinth, he starts the thread where the entrance is, has it there, and then continues, like, it just drags along with him and continues until he manages to make his way to the Minotaur. And the Minotaur is like, the fuck?
Why has he got a thread and a sword?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
like,
that's
where'd you get the
kind
sword
of
from?
random.
Yeah, he's like, hang on, this isn't meant to be easy for you.
Yeah.
He's
You
like,
took my
whoa.
food.
Yeah, I meant to eat you.
You are my meal.
And Theseus does his little hero tings, you know, like
I
a
bet
little,
you he like
wah,
swung
wah.
the like sword around like in circles for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like, you're mine.
You're mine.
But like the cool one, I like
Yeah,
he's
like the
walking
cool
on
one,
like
yeah.
the little like
It's like that.
yeah.
You're mine.
You're
That's
mine.
exactly how he did it.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, you thought this was gonna be easy? I didn't think so." Then
Yeah.
did a little whoop, wah, like a little shwing, and yeah, and just stabbed the
Yeah.
fucker.
Unalived the
Oh,
Minotaur.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, unalive the Minotaur. Tore open the Minotaur.
Mm.
Bars on bars. Yeah, and thanks to Ariadne, you know, his love, his baby. Oh, that's not right.
His love, his baby.
His baby.
His baby.
His
baby.
child. No,
No.
his newfound love. He followed the thread out of the labyrinth, and finally rescued everyone that was there, and took them all home, including Ariadne and his sister. It was a happy ending all around, but the Greeks don't believe in happy endings.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So
What's
on the
happened
way
to him?
over,
He has a heart attack and dies.
yeah.
Wait,
No.
actually?
Actually,
Oh, was I right?
No.
For once.
once in a while.
So on the way over, you know, he was infatuated, he was in love, until he gets a little visit from old man who's inside of us.
Mr.
Oh,
Dionysus!
Daddy D.
Daddy Dee comes down and he's like, "Damn, Ariadne's hot. Like, I want to tap that. You can you like fuck off?" He's like, "Can you just like go.
Yeah.
Leave.
He's
Out
like,
you
can you
go.
leave? And so Theseus, not wanting to anger the gods, because you never
You
want to do
don't,
that. You
no.
never want to
They'll
do
make
that.
you
Yeah.
sleep with the beast.
Yeah.
Honestly, no.
Yeah.
No.
So he just like plops Ariadne off onto like a nearby shore and just abandons her. And we get yeah.
Barbie.
She's like imagine that she has no idea about Dionysus wanting her, so she just like gets abandoned. She's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Has like a minty bee, and
Yeah.
and then Dionysus comes in and is like, there, babe, I got you. They fall in love, get married, all that stuff,
Yeah.
and then he goes and marries her sister instead.
Oh, okay.
We love a hero.
Oh. You know what? That's what they call a hero in this day and age. Because that fucking shit happens way too often.
That's what men look up
Honestly.
to.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's all those men podcasts are like, what's the fresh and fit vibe kind of podcast? They're actually inspired by Theseus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But actually, no, that's not true, because at least Theseus can still get some.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Very true.
Sorry.
Very true.
Ow.
Very true. Truth hurts sometimes. It is what it is.
So yeah, so that all happens, and when he's coming back, Theseus forgets to cast a white sail. So
his dad thinks he's dead.
So yeah, Aegis sees the black flag.
Oh, black sails.
Is just so grief stricken, so sad, so depressed that he throws himself into the sea and commits suicide, thus naming the Aegean Sea.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's really
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And that is the end of the story that I am going to tell you. Of course, there's more to Theseus' story, because he's like
Yeah.
but
He's a superhuman.
yeah.
A big man.
Big man.
But that is the end of the labyrinth side of it. That's what happened to the labyrinth. That's the famed story about the Minotaur and the labyrinth, and that is what Taylor Swift is writing about when she talks about the labyrinth.
Interesting. I fully
Okay.
forgot that was the relation for this whole podcast until you mentioned it again, and I was like,
Yeah.
Light bulb moment.
And I also think it like also relates to her song Invisible String, because she
There's
says,
theory about that.
yeah, she says one single piece of gold tie me to you, one single thread of gold tie me to you. I don't know, I think she's like a secret little like myth head,
The only thing I've heard from her recently is that apparently she said "fuck you, Kim Kardashian" in one of the new songs.
I love that. It's called Thank You, Amy.
Yeah.
But it's like in caps. It's like in caps is KIM. So it says thank K
Yeah.
capital U Amy I yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, they've had beef for so long.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
I really want them to be friends though. I feel like
Yeah.
that would be the biggest like fuck you to Kanye.
I reckon if they
Absolutely.
became friends, then it'd be everywhere. Like they would take
Oh, they'd
over.
break the fucking
Well, like
internet.
Sophie and her after Joe Jonas and
Yeah.
Sophie split up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was wild. I
Mm.
just love Taylor. I love how petty she is. And I'm sure she gets inspired by the Greeks.
Mm.
I get inspired by the Greeks to be petty. Honestly.
I'm just petty.
Yeah. Well, now you know where
I'm
it comes
petty.
from.
Yeah. You see
So,
where it comes from.
yeah,
But yeah.
exactly. So, yeah, that's the
Yeah.
story of the labyrinth. And now you can also relate it to David Bowie. Like I haven't seen the movie personally, but is there like any correlation?
I don't
Or is
remember.
it just. Oh.
I just know the song.
Oh
That's fair. That's fair. Maybe we should watch it. Maybe that should be on our next like watch list. Is
Yeah.
Labyrinth.
Yeah.
But anyway, anywho, that's it from us.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much for listening or watching
Tuning
or
in.
any of the above.
Yeah.
Again, if there's anything you want us to cover, feel free to message or comment or anything like that.
Yeah.
Always open to it. Always love yarning. Always love chatting. We're little yapper boxes, so
We are certified yappers.
Certified yappers.
Yeah.
Certified, we're the mayor of Yapstown, of Yapsville.
That's the one.
Yeah, so...
Alrighty.
Yeah, and now we're going to go off to continue... Well, I'm going to go off to continue drinking...
Here you are.
Again, I need a Coke Zero to keep...
Don't say as if it's like a chore. You're voluntarily doing this.
I'm doing it for Daddy D.
For Daddy D.
Daddy D, this is for you. This is for you. So yeah, cheers to that.
Cheers.
Yeah. That was crisp.
Mm-hmm.
Sublime.
Sublime.